Now Tulsidas ji has described beautifully what happens when Hanuman listens to the sentence that Ravan has declared for him, and what he says and what he thinks has been described beautifully in the following verses. Tulsidas ji says, "Bachan sunat kapi man muskana, bhai sahay sa rad mein jana, jatu dhan suni Ravan bachna, lage rachaye mood soi rachna, rahana nagar basan grat tela, baadi pooch kin kapi khela, kautuk kahe aaye purvasi, mara hi charan karahi bahu hasi, बाजहि ढोल देहि सब तारी, नगर फेरि पुनि पूछ प्रजारी, पावक जरत देखि हनुमंता, भयउ परम लघु रूप तुरंता, निबुकि चढ़ऊ कपि कनक अटारी, भय सबीत निसाचर नारी, हरि प्रेरित तेहि अवसर, चले मरुत 49, अट्टाहस करि गर्जा, कपि बड़ी लाग आकाश." Which means, listening to whatever Ravan had said, Hanuman started thinking it wouldn't have been possible without Mother Saraswati's help. Otherwise, how could anyone conceive of such a punishment for a monkey? Fire in the tail, seriously. On the other hand, all the demons, listening to Ravan, ran to fulfill their king's wishes and started making arrangements so that the punishment that he had sentenced or pronounced for Hanuman can be meted out to him. When Hanuman looked at how the demons were trying very hard to wrap an oil-soaked cloth around his tail, he instantly increased the length of his tail so much that it said that they had to arrange so much oil to soak the cloth in, which eventually would be used to wrap Hanuman's tail, that there was barely any oil and cloth left in Lanka after that incident. While all that was happening, you can imagine the kind of commotion and hysteria that moment created in Lanka. And in that moment, everyone was trying to mock Hanuman, abuse him, hit him, kick him, whatever they could, whenever they could. There was lots of noise, drum beats, and the soldiers made sure to walk him along Lanka while that was happening. When the moment came where they were about to let Hanuman's tail, Hanuman roared with so much intensity and so loudly that everyone present went deaf for a brief moment. He then jumped and got his tail to his normal length, however, increasing the size of his body to such an extent that he was able to reach to the highest to the highest dome that was available in Lanka, to get away from the crowd. Seeing this, all the demons were really shocked as to what was happening, and in front of their eyes, they couldn't believe it was happening. To help Hanuman, Mother Nature, with the inspiration from Lord Ram, started blowing different types of winds. In Tulsidas ji's Ramcharitmanas, it says 49 different types of winds to help the flames reach every nook and corner of Lanka. Tulsidas ji says in his words, "Deh visal param haruai, mandir te mandir chadhai, charai nagar bha log bihala, chapat lapat bah koti karala, tat ma tuha suniya pukara, ehi avsar ko hamai ubara, hum jo kaha ye kabhi nahi koi, banar roop dhare sur koi, साधु अवज्ञा कर फल वैसा, जरई नगर अनाथ कर जैसा, चारा नगरु निमिष एक माही, एक विभीषण कर ग्रह नाही, ताकर दूत अनल जहि सरजा, जरा न सो तहि कारण गिरजा, उलट पलट लंका सब जारी, कूदी परा पुनि सिंधु मझारी, पूछ बुझाई खोई श्रमा, धरि रघु रूप बहोरी, जनक सुता के आगे ठाड़ भयउ कर जोरी." Looking at the billions of flames that were devastating Lanka, people there in Lanka, they called the Lord for its mercy and said, "Only you can save us from this peril." Others also started saying that the city was on fire like it had no owner, no king, because Ravan did not agree to what Hanuman said in court about returning Mother Sita back to Lord Ram. Other people started saying, "I told you so, he's not a monkey. He was a god in the form of a monkey, but no one paid attention to me." Otherwise, how could a monkey achieve something like that? Hanuman, in his attempt to send a message to Ravan, set the whole Lanka on fire. Every building in Lanka was on fire. except for Vibhishan's place. On this occasion, Parvati asked Shivji, "How come Hanuman never got hurt by the fire?" And Shivji responded by saying, "He who had conceived fire and brought it into existence, how can his messenger be affected or gotten hurt by it at all?" Hanuman, after setting the Lanka on fire, reached near the shore, extinguished the fire on the tail, and went up to Mother Sita to meet her before he goes back to Lord Ram. Hanuman then goes back to Mother Sita, asking for something in return to show Lord Ram, and reassures her that Lord Ram, along with his monkey army, will soon come to set her free and take her along. In Tulsidas Ji's words, in the following verses, you will see the beauty and majesty of it. He says, "Ma tu mohiti je kachu china, jaise raghunayak mohi deena, chuda mani utari tab dayo, harish samet pavan sut layo, kahe utat asmor pranama, sab prakar prabh puran kama, deen dayal viradu sambhari, harhu nath mam sankat bhari, tat sakr sut katha sunaye ho, बान प्रताप प्रभु ही समझाए हो, मास दिवस महु नाथ न आवा, तो पुनि मोहि जियत नहीं पावा, कहु कपि केहि विधि राखौ प्राणा, तुम उतात कहत अब जाना, तो ही देखी सही तले भई छाती, पुनि मोह कहु सोई दिन सो राती। जनक सुति ही समुझाई करी, बहु विधि धीरज दीन, चरण कमल सिर नाई कपि, गवन राम भई कीन। After setting the Lanka on fire and wreaking havoc on the demons, Hanuman went back to Mother Sita one last time before he flies back to Lord Ram. He asked Mother Sita to give him something, an insignia, a token, a kind of a thing that belongs to her, the same way that Lord Ram had given Hanuman his ring. Mother Sita quickly took off her chudamani, a kind of jewel that's worn on the head that was given to her at the time of her marriage and has always remained with her ever since. She also recited the story of how Jayant, Lord Indra's son, had troubled Mother Sita, and how then Lord Ram taught him a lesson in the forest with only one of his arrows. She shared that story with Hanuman, as that was something that only happened between Lord Ram, Mother Sita, and Indra's son. And Lord Ram would quickly recognize the story. She also mentioned that if Lord Ram does not come within a month, he wouldn't find her alive. She further shared with Hanuman she had been so peaceful and so hopeful after such a long time, after seeing Hanuman, and that was because he brought hope with him. And now he is too asking his permission to leave. It's going to be the same dreaded day and night for her. Hanuman then consoled Mother Sita and asked her to be patient. After bowing down and paying his respects, Hanuman took off to return to Lord Ram. Jai Shri Ram.